The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game. Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There have been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Okay, right? Strong, 10.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down. The Bucs add 8-3 now. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
Let's go.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Eckler. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. That he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Myles Garrett, the all-pro defensive end, there on the stop.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble reviewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Pacheco will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1. Mahomes now on the sneak. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point from McManus is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think this will...
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's on his way.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, an 11-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pettis now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6. A give, Eckler running to the right. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. 19 yards that time for number 19. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Mahomes to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins, 36 yards. And the Shamrocks go up by 2 touchdowns. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pettis now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, Young. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. To throw on second down is Young. Smith and Jigba hauling it in on the out route. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Ready.
2nd and 6.
Smash. Red. Go red. Steel. Black. Hey, you. Set.
Now here's Young. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this throw will be intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Touchdown! Quez Watkins. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Shamrocks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pettis now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Ready.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays.
There he goes, left side. Across midfield. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bucs get a bit closer. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins from 6 yards away. And the Shamrocks take a 3-touchdown lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Buccaneers, 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pettis now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Forced out to his left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. It's Young on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Marcus Jones picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Hey, 43, 15.
Now Mahomes. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Down the right sideline. Touchdown. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Shamrocks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Buccaneers 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Go.
Young on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter.
Okay, ready?
A first down throw for Young. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And some room to roam now. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
157 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on set. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Pacheco gets it again on second down. Nice move at the 40. Sheds off the tackle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
It was Brian Cook who made the tackle. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pacheco. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Now here's Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Shamrocks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Now McManus for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Meanwhile, Young's throw pulled in by Melton.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Draw play, it's Eckler.
172 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now Young.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Young now. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Young. And that will be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Yellow, zoom.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Austin Eckler, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get 1 look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes going to throw it here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Here's Pacheco once again.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. There he goes, left side.
And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player.